Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Danny Santana strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Lifted in the air out to left. Upton is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. Parra racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 52 stands in.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 52.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two out here and a runner at second. And there's ball one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gerardo Parra comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Justin Upton will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit at third. To Dozier for one. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play. Curtis Granderson is set to take his first cuts here, trying to get him started again following the double play.
Yeah, there's not much that he can do about that double play. He's just got to try to get something going again for these guys.
Lifted the other way to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Trevor Plouffe will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Trevor Plouffe.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Chris Carter will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and the catch is made, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Line to the right side. Granderson is there. Let's see if they test it. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Ricky Nolasco gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Danny Santana will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Nolan Arenado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Sano. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Joe Panik, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nolasco looks in. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 52 is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. As Asdrubal Cabrera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get him up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a... Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner at first here, 1 man out. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Did a good job to at the plate. Chris Carter, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Here comes Granderson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ike Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Nolasco gets his sign. First pitch on the way. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Carlos Corcoran will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. There's one. John Gray comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Gerardo Parra will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Drilled to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. John Ryan Murphy is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Upton is going to get there. 1 out. Ricky Nolasco comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Danny Santana will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And he'll get in there safely. Brian Dozier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Justin Upton is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In there, no balls and a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Curtis Granderson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nolasco's ready. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Nolasco is under it near the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Plouffe near the bag at third, and the inning is over. Miguel Sano heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Right fielder, Miguel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. High and deep to right center field. Parra racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, number 52.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman number
Trevor
24.
Plouffe digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Parra ranging back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Chris Carter will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Joe Panik comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. In the air to straightaway right. Sano is there, and he makes the catch for the out. As Asdrubal Cabrera is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
Nolasco steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. Into the box now, Ike Davis. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. John Ryan Murphy will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Eduardo Escobar will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. The pitcher, Ricky Nolasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there. On to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. Danny Santana gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Brian Dozier steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Carlos Corporan gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. And taken in out there for the first out. Now at the plate, John Gray. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Tony Walters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tony Walters.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Gerardo Parra will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter moves over, and that retires the side. Brian Schlitter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brian Schlitter.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And it was a changeup, and he saw it early and did a nice job of waiting back on it.
Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 52 steps into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trevor Plouffe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Chris Carter will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Justin Upton will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Curtis Granderson will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time. Number 52 has room in foul territory and a rather easy first out. Nolan Arenado stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit. Runners on first with 1 down. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And he got him. Joe Panik will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Nolasco comes set. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. John Ryan Murphy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Eduardo Escobar digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ricky Nolasco steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Settling in now, Danny Santana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Brian Dozier.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game. Miguel Sano is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Parra on the move. And that ends the inning. As Drupal Cabrera digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Nolasco just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away. Ike Davis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Davis.
Ground ball right into the shift. Dozier has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Carlos Corporon will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Number 52 steps in now.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman, number 52.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Third baseman, number 24,
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Trevor Plouffe stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Chris Carter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
John Ryan Murphy ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Brian Schlitter is announced as the batter here, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Daniel Descalzo will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Driven to right field and deep. Sano ranging back. Gone!
center fielder number 11.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
The left fielder number 8. Justin Upton.
It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. And it's a 7-2 game now. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder number
Curtis
3.
Granderson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Number 52 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter number 28.
Nolan Arenado comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Well, that fastball seems a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
Santana is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.